heard ghost stories before, but have you ever heard one from the ghost? The year is 1940, the day of my murder. And you bet I was drop dead gorgeous. The studio smelled like cigar smoke and jealousy that night. The kind of jealousy that sticks to your skin like cheap perfume and won't wash off no matter how hard you scrub. My ruby lips brushed the mic, leaving the faintest stain of Revlon's Victory Red on the mesh. If you visit the old studio today, you can still see it if you look close enough in the right light. One more take, boys, then we'll call it a night, I purred, adjusting the pearl necklace my mother swore was cursed. Turns out, she was right about more things than I cared to admit. I didn't see the drummer's knuckles whiten around his sticks, didn't notice the pianist loosening his ring. That damn gold band he'd won in some 2-bit talent contest, the one that would soon split my skull open like a rotten melon. The bassist was humming off key, which should have been my first warning. He never hummed unless he was nervous about something. Then the needle dropped, track 13. My voice soared through the smoky room like an angel ascending. That is until the shove came from behind. The crack of my head against the piano keys played in perfect harmony with the chorus. Funny how life works. My final note was literally a dying fall. And the last thing I heard as the darkness took me, shouldn't have sung so pretty, Addie. Now let's fast forward to your time, darling. Shall we see what passes for music these days? The calendar reads June 6th, 2025. Your world has self-driving cars and smartwatches, little glowing rectangles that steal your soul piece by piece. But self-serving souls? Oh, darling, some melodies never fade. I've waited over 80 years in this limbo, and this is what I get. A cocky Gen Z intern named Larry, and his pants sagging like a deflated balloon and AirPods permanently lodged in his ears. The boy is about to make the best decision of his tragically short life. He finds my record tucked behind a stack of forgotten Billboard hits. Do not play is scrawled across the label in what looks like lipstick. Mine, of course.
Track 13.
Larry laughs, that arrogant little chuckle of his. You laughed too, didn't you? I remember that feeling, being young and bulletproof, thinking warnings were for other people. I was just like you once. The needle drops with a hiss of static that sounds suspiciously like a gasp. Hear that? That's me. The piano in the corner begins playing itself, the keys moving like teeth chewing on invisible fingers. Larry's hands jerk forward against his will, his fingers bending at unnatural angles to match the melody. They always fight at first. Marcus did. You should have seen the show he put on. But eventually, they all learn that I know best. Feel how the keys bite, darling? That's how the piano felt when they smashed my face into it over and over until the ivory turned red. A guitar wails from the shadows, strings vibrating with no hand to pluck them. Then Marcus shambles into view, my first recruit. See his broken fingers? That's what happens when you ignore my lyrics. When you try to change the arrangement, the band plays my way or I let the static finish my sentence. You're leaning closer to your screen right now, aren't you? That's good. It means you're already hooked. Let me whisper what I told Larry as I gently guided him onto the piano bench, my cold hands over his warm ones. Your turn, my sweet child. Play. It's nearly daylight, and we have a lot of practicing to do. So listen closer with whatever fancy noise-canceling headphones you're wearing. Hear that metronome tick? 1, 2, 3. That's Marcus on guitar, Larry on piano, and me on vocals, waiting for our last bandmate to complete our little ensemble. Maybe you play drums?